Hi friends, Arthwallapot here. I haven't done a lot since the last video, but I realised that I am going to need a lot more ammo for this new laser gun. What I did do is I bought all of the cell ammo that Arturo had in Diamond City, went back home, and essentially I walked from 10 Pines to Greentop Nursery. Now it's for the folks at Greentop Nursery that I've got the quest to clear out the National Guard training yard of Ghouls. Now this is going to be a nice little demonstration of what this gun is capable of. In the meantime, I stopped off at Wildwood Cemetery. This is a handy little place. Before a certain level, I don't know what that level is, you might be able to look it up on the wiki or something. Before a certain level there's nothing there, but there is an issue of Total Hack magazine which gives you the turret override program. Now this turret override program isn't as useful as overriding turrets in Fallout 3, but it is kind of handy regardless. So we've come from Greentop Nursery, then from Greentop Nursery we basically came down here, arrived at County Crossing but didn't do any quests for them, opened up Bunker Hill, came to here and opened up Good Neighbour. Now I wanted to open up Good Neighbour because Cleo there is a great weapons vendor, and I'm going to have to be going back again and again and again to get more fusion cell ammo. So here we are in County Crossing, which is really close to the National Guard training yard, which is right over there. So let's go head over and let's deal with these ghouls. Here's Doc Weathers and his caravan.
Hey, at least
I don't have any deals with him at the moment, but let's take out the machine gun turret. Finally, I have a gun that can one-shot a Mark 1 machine gun turret. That's nice to have. It means I don't get shot as much when taking out the turrets. Speaking of taking out turrets, there's another one right there. That's the other nice thing about this gun, it's got a good range. I can take those turrets out from a fair way off. Here are some of the ghouls. Now before going in, I am going to want to head around the back. I can almost one-shot a roamer. Almost. My next level of commando is going to fix that problem. Okay, so I am going to go around the back because up here there are some more turrets. A little bit far, I should be able to sneak up. There we go. And one more right here. Cool. Now, be careful because this place is mined. These little outbuildings have a little bit of stuff. A few chems there. I'm not going to bother with them. The reason I want to take those turrets out first is that this is the exit to the whole dungeon. And you have to stand here and hack this terminal or use this terminal to open the door. I didn't want to be being shot by turrets while I was doing that. So there are two parts to this. There's the National Guard Recruitment Office and the National Guard Barracks. That's the recruitment office, that's the barracks. Hello? You're one of the caravan guards, I think.
stick to the road.
There's a connection between them here. Sometimes when you come through to the next building there are some ghouls which will notice you and then run around, come in here and get behind you. We're going to head on in. This is another of those locations that they send you back to continually, over and over, so you get pretty familiar with it after a while. Going to start by shooting that ghoul. Slow diversion. And then we back off and drop a Molotov so they can all try and get to me through the fire. Here we go. Okay, that should be this area cleared. Alright, I'm not going to bother looting. You'll notice there's a security grate there. I need a password or an expert level of hacking, which I don't have. Now, I'm not going to go in there. There's a dead Brotherhood of Steel Knight in there, and that sets off a whole set of quests, which I'm not interested in doing, where we track this Brotherhood of Steel patrol and find out their fate. Now what I do want to do is come here and grab the National Guard officer's password. I'm not going to do any looting, I'm not going to check any of their things. There's a safe up there. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to come straight in here and go into the barracks. So let's just open this up. There we go. Now there are a couple of ghouls in the passageway. I'm still a little bit worried that I don't have enough ammo to do this, but we'll see. Because there are going to be rather a lot of ghouls. Ferritin Reaver. Just going to have to eyeball some of these. There we go. There's somebody running around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. They're probably going to come into me from behind. Here they come. Now, this is going to be fun, because I have only 42 shots left in my cell. And have to use a lot of Molotovs. Was a little close. You're not going to make it. And there's one more. And it's another legendary Reaver. Great. Legendary enemies you basically have to kill twice. Okay. This is going to be a problem. Okay, with that quick draw pipe submachine gun, at least I've got a backup weapon in case I do run out of ammo. But check all of these just in case. No. Okay, so our target is in here. I'm just going to head straight down and do what I can, because I'm very, very short on ammo. Come along. just going to take him out with just grenades. There we go. All done. And I did not run out of ammo. There are a couple more things to do here. Not very many. There's some loot to have. You get out by dropping down here and going to there. There's one more thing that I'll say about this location, and this may actually end up taking it over the time limit. But if we head up here and go to this office, we'll find there is a terminal here which we can open with the password, which is the Armory Management Terminal. I do not want to do this. I am not going to open that up. Where is it? Damn it. There we go. The reason I'm not going to open it up is that out here there's another building that I didn't mention before. With all of these minefielded outbuildings, there's another large building. Do you remember I shot those two turrets off the top of it? I didn't talk about what they were sitting on top of. That is the National Guard Armory. Now inside there there's a suit of power armor and a high-level feral of some kind. I don't know, a gangrenous feral ghoul or something like that. But there's also this. Hello, sir. That is a security bot. When you leave this building, it releases that security bot, and he comes after you before the loading screen disappears. So there's not a lot to go around, a lot of time to go around protecting yourself from him. You want to come out of there guns blazing with a good gun as well. But that's it. That's the National Guard training yard. You'll be, again, I've said this for almost all the places, but you'll be going back there over and over. So have as much fun playing Fallout 4 as I do, and bye friends.